guys, welcome to your weekly love reading. Boy, it's going to be hard to beat last week. Oh my gosh. That was insane. All right. So we're going to do the same thing, I think. All right. We're going to pick a card for the feminine. Where the feminine is at this week. Where the feminine's at this week, please. Where the feminine's at. Which spirit animal is assisting the feminines this week, please? Antelope spirit. Interesting. 2. 2 is coupling. That's not what the book says. That's what I'm saying. Life is speeding up. Well, when antelope spirit rushes into your life, you're being reminded of the quickening of your personal evolution as a powerful co-creator. You're being told unequivocally that it's time to get moving. Set your intentions and take action toward making your dreams real. Wow. There is an intensity you can feel, and it's important to take advantage of this energy right now. If you have a plan for your career or financial abundance, now is the time to step it up. If you're asking about a relationship, make the first move again with that. Just know that the intentions you have set in motion are coming together now at warp speed. Stay alert and keep up. Things are getting interesting when Antelope Spirit calls you to move quick. Wow. All right, there's a message that goes with this too, another message. Do you feel how fast the world is changing, like everything is moving at warp speed? It's hard to control desired outcomes or set fixed goals because by the time you get there, you'll actually have moved beyond it. Now is the time to let go and enjoy the exhilarating ride as intentions you have set into motion in the past are coming into form with lightning speed. Holy crap. Your job is to stay the course even if the pace feels dizzying. That's that 8 of Wands energy. You may find you will change your mind a half a dozen times or more as you improve your offerings. And that's just fine. Make peace with the pace. For if you ride this quickening energy, you will solve challenges quickly and effortlessly instead of being bogged down. The best way to use this energy is to let go of worry and stay mindfully present as you continue to take action. Also, if something is not going to be in your best interest, no matter how badly you want it, Antelope will quickly remove it so that you can move toward what is truly meant for you. If something's taken away, be grateful and keep moving forward. This is not the time to sit still, but to breathe deeply as you move forward with velocity. What? Thank you, Antelope. Excitement. I just got excitement. Okay. Well, let's look at your cards. Actually, we're going to look at how you're feeling. We're going to use these cards. How are the feminines feeling right now? Ooh, resentful? Nervous? Whoa. What's going on, girls? Resentful and nervous. Yeah, you know, some of them are resentful because their masculines have been kind of back and forth and maybe wishy-washy and stuff. They've been depressed. No, this is the past energy. Yeah, exhausted and depressed, impatient, troubled. They would like some affection. So. Yeah, they're coming out of this energy. All right, how else are the feminines feeling, or what are they feeling? I think they're going to move over into what they're feeling now. Okay, and I just saw thankful. What is that? Intrigued. They're intrigued. Shocked. Oh my gosh. All right, let's get into the cards. They go from being resentful, upset, worried, and all that into intrigued and shocked. Maybe they don't quite trust it, you know? And that antelope's like, better buckle up, Buttercup, because full steam ahead. Things are going to start happening and fast. Okay, so there's that 5 of Cups. Hold on a minute. All right. Some of them are regretful that maybe now that it's starting to happen and go forward, they're regretful that they were trying to control it so much. They're realizing, you know, and maybe all that they've gone from all that sadness into their power. They took control of their lives and they made some serious changes. And so now they're getting past the sadness and stepping into their power. So, all right, let's do the spread. We'll see how that ties in a minute here too. Oh dear, my goodness. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me right now? Did you guys saw me shuffle? What? Or you probably saw my arms jiggling. Okay. Gosh, this is interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Hang on a minute. I'm going to pause this to study it for a minute. Yeah, you know I'm serious when I put my hair behind my ear. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to feel it. I'm just going to go. I'm just going to, yeah. You know, she was sitting there having all these feelings and feeling really ignored and dissatisfied with her life. And she was pretty sad. You know, she was really sad, and she was watching her emperor from a distance, and then she stepped into that energy, and then he shows up, you know, after all this time, her wanting him to show up and taking so slow, such a long time. You know, she's been wanting this to show up for a really long time, but it feels like it might just be happening, and it's on her mind because she's like, oh my gosh, all that time I doubted and I wondered if it would happen. And he was saying to her, look, it may be taking a long time, but when I finally get there, it's going to be a pretty darn awesome offer. And look at how he's looking back like, see, I told you I had that coin. I told you I had that offer. And it could be marriage. It could be, you know, maybe she is thinking about, and she's also thinking she's forgiving him for taking so long, like because he's making up for it. Yeah, making up for it with a totally committed heart. So in her heart space is the devil in Judgment. So she could be judging herself. She could be feeling really insecure and kind of judging herself. Like, how do I deserve this? I don't deserve this. But she is wanting to reconcile and have a second chance with him, and she's feeling super passionate about that. And she's also maybe feeling a really intense past life connection with these flames like that. And she's sure that this is her heart's desire. And her king could be communicating with her, and it's really like lifting her spirits and bringing her out of this state that she was in, where she was just like bored out of her mind and feeling resentful and all that kind of stuff. He's giving her clarity in her actions. She's communicating. Maybe she's communicating with him what it is that she truly wants, what her heart's desire is. Maybe they're talking about getting married or being married, and they're having communication about, you know, what she truly wants. Maybe they're talking also about their own codependency issues or their own addictions that they've gotten through, that they felt kind of called out on by the angels. Maybe they're also both feeling like like a past life connection that they're talking about. In her overall space, she's celebrating that she's evolved and that she's been emotionally intelligent and understanding and compassionate in the ways that she has been. She's also been keeping her cool, I feel. Like her heart is like, ah, and then over here she's like, like really listening and being compassionate of him. They may also be going out for dinner to have these conversations, and she is going to be expressing her heart in a very mature manner. I think she also might be expressing like what she went through with all those hurts and pains and resentments so that they can heal it. Yeah, definitely, because in the future you've got the healing card, and success and victory. So this is like, I feel like this is going to be healing the separation, all that happened through that separation ultimately. And her feeling like, thank God we've got that, thank God. This is unnecessary worries. Just like that last reading. We have so many cards from the last reading here again. Hierophant, Judgment, 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups. So, this is unnecessary worries too, feeling really good about herself because she realizes now that all that worrying was for naught. It's always a relief when you feel that way, right? It's like, okay, I've gotten the answers. We've sorted things out. We're forgiving each other. We're on the same page in terms of what we want. We've talked about our pitfalls in the past. We've talked about our insecurities and fears. And he's making it up to me with this commitment and this big coin. See, I told you so. I told you. So she's working really hard to create a solid new love with him by offering and extending peace, emotional intelligence, understanding, compassion, loving, empathy. She's like centered on peace and the fact that he is like a gift from God to her. She's really trying to keep it stabilized. I feel like the 4 of Coins, I don't think it's here, but that's what I'm seeing. Working hard to build a foundation of a good, solid love. She also may be possibly like starting a new career with him at the same time as the love is blossoming. So is a different career, or maybe the next stage of her career. Okay, so let's get some higher love cards here. How interesting. It does feel like it piggybacks from last week, doesn't it? Like they're actually building. You guys are actually building. Sudden change. Sudden change has happened. Whoops, that just fell out. Patience and progress. So, you guys are a work in progress. So have patience with each other and with yourselves through this sudden change. There's a lot. I just feel like it's not necessarily sudden change. It's a lot of change. It could be sudden. I mean, it was last week. That's pretty sudden, or maybe those that didn't happen last week are happening this week in a slightly different way. I don't know. It kind of just feels more like an addition to last week, like intellectual matters and transformation. So you guys are getting past like overthinking things. You're transforming being too much up in your head because you've got a new inspiration here. Is that even focusing? Yeah, new inspiration, an achievement and success to be had, and a new level of growth here. Unfounded fear. Remember I said that? You realize that your fears are unwarranted. That's another transformation that's happening right now, as I just feel this relief from you guys. decision-making time, preparing for change. You guys know that you're getting married and you're getting ready for that new life. I usually am tapping into people in separation, so this is interesting. Spirit wants me to, look at pause to reflect, sudden change, new or revived relationship. Holy cow. Oh, you guys, if you want to go back to March, there was a daily guidance that was about pausing to reflect that you might want to watch. Just put in Amy Satori pausing to reflect, and that should come up. And yeah, they said it'll be helpful to you. So if that resonates with you, go do that. Financial memories, traditional relationship, that's marriage. So you guys are just thinking about money, you're planning, you're just figuring stuff out about your future right now, it looks like. Okay, so they don't want you to, wow, are you serious? Okay. Keep letting go of, well, okay, so, interesting. Something might be triggering the feminines, because I just remembered we were talking about the feminines here. Dominating relationship, lost love. Last week, the masculines had this. So maybe this is a triggering. Maybe this is her feeling like, or the feminines, could be male, that the feminines are feeling like something that the masculine is doing is going to end up like the ex, like she's going to get fooled or duped or something like that. Maybe she's feeling a little bit distrusting because of the way she's been treated before. But you guys leave that stuff in the past, because you're going to have success through perseverance. You're going to have that commitment in marriage with this person, and it's going to be a healthy thing. We saw that in the last reading. Joyful times and the end of a learning phase. So you guys are going into a time of just like moving on. You're moving on from destructive patterns and leaving the past behind, guys, because of your soulmate. This soulmate is bringing you a whole new life. Okay, so what are your needs? See, you're learning and training. Learning and training is self-sufficient. I think that you're actually going into this relationship with a better attitude, not so codependent, and you're keeping your independence. I think that you're realizing that you guys need your separate time as well as your together time, and you're taking care of yourself. You're not going to be all clingy and needy like you've been in the past relationships. That's what I feel with that. Okay. Okay. What do the feminines need with this energy? What is it that they need right now? What do the feminines need? Okay, beauty and aesthetics. Maybe they need to get a makeover and feel better about themselves. They need to be heard. Oh, I just saw like a makeover. I just saw some of you like changing your clothing, changing the way that you look, your hair, your makeup. It's like you're going through some kind of it's like you're needing an overhaul. And meaning and purpose. That's what she needs, meaning and purpose. This is important to her. So she really, masculines, you need to listen to her, even listen to her about her meaning and purpose, and maybe her, what she feels about what is beautiful to her. She needs equality. Both of you need that, for sure. Integrity. She needs to make sure she keeps herself in check as she goes forward in this. That she's being really honest with herself, and that she's being really honest with her masculine. No people pleasing, you guys. Don't be somebody that you're not. You shouldn't anyway, but If you go into it like that, if you go into this marriage or this relationship prematurely, you're gonna screw it up if you're deceiving. Be honest. Everybody needs to be honest. You know, the feminines go through the different stages just like the masculines. So there is such thing as coming together too soon, but if you can take personal responsibility and you can be honest, then you're pretty much good. Okay. Masculines. Where are the masculines at? What animal? What animal for the masculines, please? Masculines. Okay. Cool. That's a cool picture. How pretty. Number 8. 8 is about also trusting the ebbs and flows of life. Life is a mystery. The bobcat moves furtively? I don't even know what that would mean. Okay. The bobcat moves furtively and mysteriously. When bobcat spirit appears to you, she brings a powerful reminder that not all things in life can be explained or understood through the power of the intellect. Trying to figure things out, find logical explanations, or predict what will happen based on reason and facts will not provide you with the certainty and comfort you seek. Bobcat asks you to trust in the great mystery and let the secrets of the universe reveal themselves to you through direct experience. Allow your vision to slip into soft focus, and you will see between the lines and observe what has been hidden there all along. Bobcat spirit helps you to know intimately the pulse of the divine in the world. Trust in the wisdom and revelations that come to you. You know that understanding may not come as you would like it to, but you experience through your heart and intuition, which comes to you as the voice of your inner knowing, will guide you now as you accept the secrecy. That secrecy is woven into the fabric of existence. No matter what, the appearance of bobcat spirit is a sign that you are being called to trust, even when what is revealed does not agree with your need for intellectual certainty. Okay, here's the message. Bobcat spirit tells you that this is not a time to reveal your deepest, most cherished dreams and desires to others, but rather a time to be quiet and gentle with yourself as truths begin to emerge in your awareness. Self-protection is called for, so be discerning, selective, and even secretive, revealing no more than necessary. Holy cow. People have a way of imposing their opinions on you. Yeah. So pay attention to whom you surround yourself with at this time. Be watchful and check your own motives as well as those others as you keep your secrets to yourself for now, rather than expose them to those who may potentially misunderstand your intentions and may not be supportive. Let your logical mind take a rest as you start to perceive the energy of your environment. Bobcat spirit wants you to be stealthy and wise and keep your own counsel. Let yourself be a mystery yet to be revealed. So we're back to that energy that we were at in, what was it, February, when we had all those like secret proposals and stuff, like secret, like, whoa, yeah, things flying forward fast, communication happening fast, things going to the next level quickly. And then with that, I saw the 6 of coins, which is reciprocation, causing balance to happen in that relationship, passion, planning. You guys have been planning behind the scenes. Like, just don't share your dreams with anybody else. Just talk to your feminine. Just have good communication with her when the time is right. Okay. Don't be codependent on other people to help you feel secure about what you're going to do. Whatever it is you're planning and plotting, don't involve other people. Just do it. Okay. Interesting. Telling you. All right. Okay, the World card and the Devil at the bottom. Transformation and the Chariot. Wow. These are all major arcana. The masculines this week are going through major changes. Major changes. They're leaving the devil in the dust. They may have quit something, whether it was a toxic relationship or a bad habit. They just said dropped a bad habit. But they're making some really good decisions through this transformation and even like through their awakening, that they've been keeping their eye on you, looking out at the horizon. They're like, are you still there? Because I'm making all these major changes for you to come forward and end these cycles so I can begin new ones. And it feels like without haste is what I'm getting, like without haste, like I'm making up for lost time and I'm bolting forward fast. So he's going to balance things out and go forward quickly into. It feels like they're leaving one thing, going right into another one. I just heard Ricardo say, "Lucy, you have some explaining to do." Fine. That's probably why you're keeping it a secret, because you're just gonna flip flop, and then you guys can come up with a good story to tell everybody, if you have to. But they're going away from that which no longer serves them, and that means, all of that devil energy, all of that codependent, toxic energy, no matter who that was with. Maybe even, it could be work or something, because you've got a work card here, the Three of Pentacles. Maybe they're walking away from a job that they're not happy with anymore, or a career or something like that. But they're doing it. But this is also about like walking away from toxic things so that you can align with your true love or be together with your true love. Does it look like he cares? No. He's like, get my ass out of here quick. He looks like he's like hurrying to get the heck out before a bomb goes off or something crazy. Not literally, obviously. But he's going to partner with someone. He's going to go partner with his feminine. And maybe he's thinking of work on some kind of a project with her or involve her in something having to do with work. If not, it's just partnering with her. And that's going to involve some good, healthy communication, some balancing out. He's been trusting in divine timing, and he knows this is go time, like green light. He got the green light, and now he's going to go. He's going to go talk about feelings with her. He's going to they're going to share feelings back and forth. So yeah, see, here he is. See, I took a long time, but here it is. I'm telling you, it's a good offer. And he's left that karmic in the dust, or the toxic things that really were playing with him, having a good time. They're like, it's like taking the mouse away from the cat, and the cat's like, well, I can't play with you anymore. Dang, all disappointed. But when you turn the wheel of fortune and you get rid of those things that are no longer good for you, you have tremendous blessings that come in. It's called the Wheel of Fortune for a reason, because when you turn that wheel, fortune comes in. More fortune, and fortune in every way, like abundance, intimacy, compassion, harmony, like all that stuff that you wanted with that person and you just couldn't make that happen, you're going to have now with the right person, because that person was destined for you. And this person you're going to and away from this person is everything you've ever wanted in a woman. And she's abundant, and she's been sitting there receptive of you this whole time, and it's just like glad to see you. And she's like, come on, baby. Come on. It's about time, And then in her actions, or his actions, sorry, and his actions, he's manifesting a surprise. He's been plotting and planning working really hard behind the scenes to come up with some kind of some kind of a surprise, some kind of a, maybe it's surprising her with an offer for work. Maybe that's his strategy. I mean, it could be offering like a relationship, but we got all those coins and stuff. But he's coming with love. It just may be an excuse that he's doing it for work. His overall space is he's letting a burden down and he's getting the courage to go into this new life with passion. Remember, he's like, I can't look, but I know what I got to do, and I'm just going to jump. I'm just going to do it, and it's going to lay a big burden down for him. And and then he's got to get up the strength to do that. And part of his strength is his feminine. His feminine's been like giving him reassurance all along that it's okay to go into this new uncertain place in his life. There are a lot of things about this new life he's very uncertain about, but Bobcat is telling him, like, trust, everything's going to be all right. Just stay in the moment, So he's going to make things go forward very quickly with this feminine because she is his heart's desire. And he's setting good boundaries with anything in the past that's unhealthy for him now. I just heard assessed, like he's really assessed all the people he needs to cut out of his life in order to make the connection with his feminine healthy and solid and strong. So yeah, he's going forward very quickly into his happiness. Although he may feel like a kid next to her, because this is the Queen of Wands and he is the Page of Wands. So maybe she's older. Not necessarily though, but both of them feel very fiery and passionate. He just feels a little bit more like he's in that Bobcat energy of kind of feeling uncertain, but he's definitely going after it. The energy of the volcano in the background's going off. So there's like no stopping this kid, Yeah, and this is also about a fresh new start. This is somebody who feels kind of poetic and romantic. So with the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. So whatever he's got up his sleeve and whatever he's about to do suddenly is going to be like an answer to the feminine's prayers. Let me just tell you. The feminines are about to be elated. Okay, so I'm going to pull some higher love cards. Woo, okay. Intellectual matters and new opportunities. See, he's been thinking long and hard about like what to offer her. It's a new opportunity. I have an opportunity for you. Sudden progress and change. See, he's just going to suddenly just be like, I'm going to go. I'm out. I got to go. It's going to be supportive for his family because it's his soulmate. He knows this is a really good move for his family. Even if it's just the two of you, it's still like you guys are going to be a family with your dogs or cats or just traveling. Okay, what else? Renewed faith in soulmates. Also obviously renewed faith with your soulmate. Maybe when he gets there, he's really given quite the reception. That renews his faith. He's like, oh, thank God, I made the right move. Maybe she was super gracious. Ooh, wow. Competition, challenge, financial matters, and take a stand. Well, competition, challenge, financial matters, and take a stand. I feel like one-upmanship. Maybe the masculines encounter some competition. Financial matters. I think that it has to do with, maybe work kept him distracted for a while. Maybe that was one of his addictions. It kept him distracted till the last minute that he shows up and there might be a guy that started dating her. It could be. It could be different for everybody. Maybe, yeah, they're just feeling competitive and they need to take a stand for their soulmate. Wow. Achievement and success and that next level of growth. So whatever this issue is, masculines, you guys are going to win. You gotta fight for it maybe. Not necessarily, that's not for everybody. But maybe. New or revived relationship and transformation is going to happen. Unfounded fear, thank God. You got nothing to worry about. Maybe that's what slowed things down too, is you just never felt like you had enough money and you kept building and building and building all this money. And it was distracting you. And you had in your mind that you were going to have all these competitors to beat off. Maybe when you get there, you realize it was unfounded, that it really wasn't any competition. Or maybe there was, but she really wasn't all that interested in him, so it's no big deal. And you guys have a new revived relationship and it all gets transformed. Yay. Okay. Phew. Okay. Needs. What do the masculines need right now? What do the masculines need? I just saw communication. They need communication. They need understanding. Order. Dependability. They need a car. Order and nurturance. So they want their feminines to be, for their feminines to kind of work with them like a well-oiled machine, to work as a team together and be dependable. This could be in regards to whatever the work project is too. They need you to really commit and be there like you say you're going to be there. They need, in this uncertain time with that Bobcat energy, they have a lot of feelings of insecurity. So order will help them feel better and will nurture them. So however you can bring them order and nurturance, it would be welcomed. I get reassurance with that as well, like understanding, reassurance, validation. He may come across as a little controlling because he may be a little bit insecure about what's going on in his life right now. So try to have some slack and some grace if he comes across that way. He also needs honesty. So make sure that you are being honest with him at all times. Both of you need to be super honest with each other. Harmony. Harmony, kindness, I told you, understanding. Harmony, kindness, understanding. To have your intentions seen as well. So do that. Do that. All right. I'm looking over the sun. It's such a cute card. I feel like the cats want to say something, like the cat tarot I have here. What do you have to say in regards to the masculines, or maybe both people right now? Yeah. Okay. Aw. Because it's true love and you guys are wanting a new passionate beginning, you're working very hard to make all kinds of transformation so that you guys can end the chapter of your life that you're in and begin a new one that's more vulnerable and authentic for who you are. And it's going to help you step into your kitty power to be the emperor. So this love has inspired you guys to do great things and will continue to do that as you guys go forward. So, yeah, clean up whatever's in the past really well, so that it's like what I'm seeing is like even your place. Like if your feminine is going to come live with you, like really sage it and clear it and get that person's energy completely out of there. Just like absolutely like burn all the sheets. Go get all brand new sheets. And like really, I feel like just almost like bleach the place, maybe energetically bleach the place. Have somebody come out and like do a proper clearing on it, like using sage and sweetgrass and all that kind of stuff. Like just really make it a good environment. Maybe even start fresh. They're saying for some of you, like get a new home and everything, like start a whole new life. I feel like relocating, like I just feel like huge changes happening for you guys. So you have a real fresh new start that isn't going to involve, maybe some of you guys have that lost love energy in your home that starts to kind of infect your relationship with your new person. And you don't want that to happen. That's why you kind of need a new environment. Some of you. Okay. Yeah, you're breaking past your fears to have this new passionate beginning. So good for you guys. Good for you. All right. Have yourselves a beautiful week, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.
Hey, if you like my videos, please share, subscribe, and set your bell notifications on so you'll know the moment they come out. Also, don't forget that you can go to my website and order a personal reading at amysatori.com/services. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.